Luke, I'd imagine it's been a much happier club this week.
Yeah, it has. I think last couple of weeks the mood's got better. Obviously, that comes with results and performances. So yeah, it's been that little bit more enjoyable coming into work when you've got 3 points and especially we've won 2 games on the bounce in a short period of time. It certainly does give everyone a lift and you have kind of extra stride in your step and everyone's bouncing around a bit more and a bit livelier. So no, it's been a good week and hopefully we can finish it off right tomorrow.
After going so long without a win at home and then to get two in the space of 3 days, you must be really delighted with that.
Yeah, it is, and you can't quite put your finger on it really why, but I think that last home win before Mansfield was October, was it, against Bury? So we knew that was far too long and it wasn't good enough. So I think after the performance we put in at Notts County and when I didn't get the 3 points we deserved, we were determined to build on that, and we definitely did that against Mansfield. And I think with the penalty save, one or two things went our way that haven't quite been doing that recently. So and I think the performance was good, and then we had to take that in against Yeovil and build on that, and make sure we didn't let ourselves down and get another win.
John Askey talked about putting smiles back on fans' faces. As players, you must be seeing that now in the last two performances.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's putting a smile on everyone's face. I want to go home on a Saturday and have a smile on my face when I walk through the front door at home, and it just makes life better when you're picking up wins and putting in good performances. And I think the fans have got right behind us at Notts County especially, and then we built on that Mansfield, and hopefully we've repaid the sort of faith and commitment they've shown us over this sort of long barren spell where we've not won at home, and we give them something to smile about on Saturday and then on Tuesday night.
And you've got players who've come back into the team, the likes of Ricky Miller, Montano off the bench scoring on Tuesday. It shows that everybody was always up for this fight.
Yeah, of course. I think everyone's been disappointed with our form and how we've kind of done overall this season, and we know we should have done better, and there's a lot more potential and ability in that changing room than what we've been showing. And we have got a good squad, we've got good players, and I think at this moment in time we've got players who are in a good vein of form.
For you, how much has it helped playing at in the midfield three now?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I think I really enjoyed where I'm playing at the minute, kind of as a deep line midfielder, trying to get on the ball, trying to get us playing, shift the ball side to side, play forward, and just supporting sort of Manny and Tom, let them get forward, give them a bit more of a licence and a bit more freedom to do what they want to do going forward. Obviously we've got Dave Worrell out wide, who's been excellent, Luke Hannon on the left, who's playing really well, and Ricky up top, and I think it suits us as players. We've been doing well, and I think everyone's enjoying playing that way.
And Manny and Tom Conlon coming back into the team alongside you, that's been in level with the upturn of results as well.
No, yeah, it's been good. It was, I think I enjoy personally playing that formation. I think it probably suits my game better from a selfish point of view. I enjoy it. I've played there before many times, and I think with Tom and Manny in front, we've got a good balance. You've got the left foot of Tom Conlon, his energy and getting around the pitch and putting himself around, and then Manny's strong, powerful, and can kind of create some out of nothing. So I'd like to think there's a good mix and a good blend there.
For you personally, you must be happier now with how your season looks like it's going.
Yeah, last 3 games obviously, but there's been a lot of games before that, and we've got 8-9 games to go now, and I think hopefully we can build on these last 3 performances, and have a strong finish to the season.
I know some of the fans have been critical of your performances this season, but then we've also had players who say that Luke Joyce is an unsung hero. How do you take all of that?
You take it all with a pinch of salt, really. Obviously, fans get frustrated, and they just want to see their team, their club doing well, and I think sometimes they maybe think lads aren't putting it in, or if you're not playing well or we're not getting results, it's obviously because the lads don't care or they're not working hard enough. But you don't become a footballer by not working hard and not dedicating pretty much every day of your life to becoming a footballer. And every time you step on that pitch, all you want to do is the best for yourself and the best for the football club, because if you don't, you soon find yourself without a job, without a club, and you've got to then find a different way to pay your mortgage and pay your bills. So every chance you get to on a football pitch, you work your socks off and you do your best you can, because you're only 2 or 3 performances from not being in the team, not being in the squad, then maybe in the season not having a job. So every time you go out there, you're doing your best, and you're trying to do your best for your club, and just try and keep that shirt and keep yourself in what is a cutthroat business.
For you, in the role you play, though, do you perhaps feel that sometimes, because you do some of the dirty work and do the things that don't go noticed as much, maybe as a goal or a goal-saving tackle in games. Do you feel that sometimes your work does go a little bit missed?
Possibly. You know, people have said it before, and you know, I'm not the flashiest of players. You know, I'm not. You know, I don't do 4 or 5 step overs before I pass it, or take 3 or 4 people on, or have got, you know, amazing pace or things like that. But you know, I'd like to believe I've got different qualities that I can offer the team, and you know, if I can show that week in, week out, then you know, hopefully win a few fans over or whatever. But you know, as long as we're doing well and I'm playing well, I'm happy with what I'm doing, and if the manager's picking me, that's enough praise for me.
In terms of the relegation battle, it's been a great week, but it's important not to get carried away now.
Yeah, of course. I think it's a case of not getting too high with the wins and not too low with the defeats we've had in the past, and keeping a level head. And you know, it was a big sort of 10 days for us. That really, it's given us that little bit of breathing space. But you know, it counts for nothing if we kind of take our foot off the gas now and go to Swindon tomorrow and think, oh well, we've just picked up 6 points and this is a free hit. We can just go and kind of, you know, relax and just, you know, that 3 points don't matter. But no, if we can keep this win going, keep this momentum, and you know, keep getting points on the board, then we'll soon find ourselves, you know, getting clear of that bottom 2 and that gap becoming bigger.
You must feel that you're maybe 4 to 6 points away from safety net now, maybe.
Yeah, possibly. It depends what happens, you know, in the next few weeks with other teams. You know, we can only look after ourselves and do our own jobs, and if we keep winning games, then you know, we won't have to look at any other results or who's playing who and how they're going to do and things like that. If we win games, we'll be fine. But I think it's a big weekend this weekend with, I think Yeovil play Macclesfield, do they, and possibly Morecambe and Notts County play each other. So, you know, they all can't pick up 3 points, but you know, maybe 2 of them will. So it's important we do our job and focus on ourselves and look after ourselves and try and finish as high as we can.